Hey, what up? We're at it again here with another episode of MLB The Show. 6 de Mayo is what we're at right now. I'm going to just call Mayo every time. Mayo, Mio. St. Louis, Detroit will start us off. Last night, the Tigers beat St. Louis. Michael Lorenzen had a good game. Finally, got his first one of the season. I mean, it's every couple outings he'll do it, but he did it. And today, Eduardo Rodriguez takes the mounds for Detroit as he'll take on Adam Wainwright, who hasn't lost a game, but again, this could be his first loss. I mean, if Lorenzen got the win, it has to now counter balance, and that Wainwright will get the loss. So let's get into this and see what happens when these two start off. When you do this is how we do it. We just sim stuff. We hit the sims, and if it gets really close to a point where it's really close, then we jump into it. See, St. Louis just destroyed. I was about to say Seattle. St. Louis is now losing 5-1. Bad inning there, and I think Wainwright now has to be taken out of the game. Yeah, we're gonna take him out of the game. We're putting Dakota Hudson. Hudson's gonna try to ride us into the next couple innings. Still 5-1. No sign of offense from St. Louis right now, and it's 5-1, and it looks like Alex Lang will come in and take care of the job. The Tigers have beat the Cardinals 5-2, and they are looking for the sweep tomorrow. Riley Green got a home run and 4 RBIs. Also, he definitely had that big inning in the fifth. Detroit now moves to 17-16, while St. Louis moves to 18-16. And tomorrow, they're going to try to get the sweep of them here in St. Louis. I mean, St. Louis has lost 4 in a row now. Ooh, that's a tough one right there for them. I have the Cubs up next. The Cubs and the Marlins up next. The Cubs won that one easily, 6-1 last night. Jesus Luzardo, 0-3 so far. That was yesterday's. But this is Adrian Sampson so far, 4-1. Who is this Adrian Sampson? He'll take on Uri Perez, who will be making his debut this year here for the Marlins. And the Marlins are hoping that he could be a pitcher that he's got a great potential. Let's take a look at him first before we start this game. I mean, Perez, ¿dónde estás, Perez? I mean, he's an A+, an A potential. 69 overall. Still has a couple things to work. He's only 19 years old, so he has a lot of time still left. But we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens here with Perez when he steps up here in the majors. I know he's already in the majors in real life, too, but damn. Let's see how it happens here. Samson against Perez, as we're going to have a battle in Wrigley between these two teams who are not the best, but not the worst. Well, the Marlins might be the worst, but the pitching staff has been really bad. 11-22 Miami against 15-18 Chicago's hoping that this series can catapult them back to 500. And right now, Chicago is the only team I've made coaching changes so far. Not the head coach, or the head manager, but I've made other changes. And right now, Perez is holding it down for a squad, but Miami went off. Fuck, they went off in that fourth inning. They went crazy there. And that's it for Samson. He had a great ERA coming into this game. Not anymore. What happened to the poor guy? I'm going to put in Keegan Thompson. Perez is having a good outing right now so far. Keegan Thompson's going to have to hold it down. 13-1. Johnny Cueto stepped in for Perez. I guess Perez is going to... Not bad. Rowan Wick now from the bullpen. Oh, 17-1. Where has this Miami team been hiding? This has been a different Miami team that they're facing tonight here. Cody Hewer's out there. 20-1. Holy fuck. Chicago got destroyed in this one. The Cubs, Rowan Wick is out for about a month or two. Oh, that's not good. A broken hand. We're going to put him in the 60-day DL. But Luis Araza, a home run, 4 RBIs. I want to take a look at what this Miami team did because they got 20 runs in this game. I didn't expect that from Miami. Let's see. Garrett Cooper, only 2 home runs in the game, but the RBIs came from John Birdie, 3, Garrett Cooper, 3, Luis Areza, 4, Jazz Chisholm Jr., 4, Brian De La Cruz, 3, Peyton Bridick, 2, and Nick Forte has got something in that one as well. Holy hell, they really blew up Samson, didn't they? Yeah, look at that. Only 4 innings pitched. Bad innings for Mr. Samson there. So the Cubs lose this one, and the Marlins finally end their losing streak at 5 games. And in a big way, too. 20 runs in this one. I think they scored more runs in this one than they did all those couple games. Let's see. 1, 6, that's 7, that's 10, that's 11, that's 17, and that's Oh, barely, barely. Yeah, and that was in their losing streak, though. They really opened up a can of whoop-ass out here. And Uday Perez will get his first win with 5 strikeouts, 6 innings. A good outing for the young pitcher right here. And tomorrow they'll look to split the. They'll look to take the rubber game from the Cubs here. Let's go to the Cubs because we did lose a bullpen pitcher in the bullpen, so we now have to see what they have. Rowan Wick is out, so we do have to call somebody up. We either call somebody up or we get somebody from free agency. I'm gonna take a look at what's at free agency. Maybe we can get somebody from free agency. Zach Britton. No, maybe not. Archie Bradley. He used to be a Cub. For a little bit. Let's see how much he wants. How much money we're not giving him that much money. We're not giving $4 million to someone who might not even be here too long. I mean, 30 years old. He still has potential, but the thing is, it's $4 million for 1 year. 35-year-old Spencer Patton. Who do we have here? Oh, I wanted to try out Noe Ramirez and give him one more last chance here. He played with the Angels. I remember him from the Angels, but last year it was really bad. And he is digressed. He is not getting anything better. Chris Archer in the bullpen. But how much would he be charging? Yeah, he'd be charging more than the replacement, I thought, and Archie Bradley. Always Chris Cricket. It's solid. Nothing great. Dylan Fly. This is one of those creative pitchers. He's only 21 years old. Age. Madison Bumgarner. I mean, how much would he hit? No. Michael Pineda. Michael Pineda. Nothing there. Paul Vasquez. I'm looking at some of these names. Mike Minor. No, we don't need him here in the squad. I thought about it. Dallas Keuchel. Should we give Dallas Keuchel another chance here with the Cubs? I mean, how much is he charging? $2 million? We're gonna go for $2 million. We're gonna try to get him for a year at like $1 million. Not the ace. No rotation. No, none of those. We're gonna use him as depth. We're gonna bring him in from the bullpen. I don't care if he's happy or not. Oh, we have to release somebody. I mean, $2 million. I mean, maybe we'll call somebody up that's a relief pitcher here. Let's take a look. I mean, I wanted to get a free agent. Give one of these guys a chance. I'm going to give... Who's this 32-year-old? That's down here. Mike Leiter. Tucker Barnett. Estrada. No, we're good right now. It's the worst player on the team. Eric Stout. He's got 10 strikeouts, a 10 ERA. It doesn't look like he's going to be doing much. All right, we're going to release him. We're going to release him and give Dallas Keuchel one last chance. I mean, he was a Cy Young winner, right? Right? I think he was. Where is he, Keuchel? Movie stats, contract, quirks, nothing. I mean, he did have great years, and then after that, he kind of blew up in yeah, I mean, let's try him out. Let's see what happens. I'm only going to give him, what, $1 million for depth. An option, no option. All right, cool. We're going to give him $1.2 million. The length is about right. The salary's too low. What? The salary's too low? My ass. No one's going to take you. All right, there we go. I just put a .3 now. All right, so we're going to put him in the bullpen. We're going to go to roster. We're going to have to remove someone for the 40-man roster. Rucker. 3 innings pitch. An area. I'm trying to see who I can remove from this. Bote. He's in the major. Brandon Hughes. No, I think we're moving around. Let's see what we have. Michael Rucker. I'm going to put Estrada. I'm removing him for the 40-man. And we will add, I mean, Keuchel's not really that, doesn't have great stats, but, I mean, stamina's up there. We'll see what he could do. We'll see what he could do. We're going to add him to the 40-man. And we'll add him straight to MLB. So we'll give Dallas Keuchel a chance here with the Cubs. And maybe he pays through, maybe he doesn't. The good thing about the Cubs is it's kind of a team that isn't got so much pressure on it to do much, but he'll at least be there for a couple months, and then we can see if he is worth keeping or what he does. So we'll give Dallas Keuchel another chance. All right, let's jump into calendar now. Because we're done with the Cubs there. We're done fixing that situation. 5 o'clock is the next game I've got. And this is the way I normally go. I just go looking through the games. 4:10. We're going to go to New York against Colorado. New York and Colorado. Colorado is not having a great time right now. New York's got 3 games in a row that they won. They won 6-2 last night. Colorado's pitching has been questionable. Freeland, who was their best pitcher, lost last night. He got taken care of. And now Carlos Carrasco will take on Antonio Senzatala. And Carrasco's got a high ERA. He came in we brought him in from the bullpen because of an injury right now that we do have. So we got to fix that and see what's going to happen here. Okay, let's go. 5th place team against the 2nd place team. New York already, it's a 0-0 game. And there's Colorado already a 2-0, 4-0 Colorado. Carrasco holds it down to the 5th, and I think this is it for him. No more innings for him. We're going to put in Tyler Miguel. Tony Santaza. And right now, 4-1. There it is, 4-1. 4-1, and it looks like it's going to be Colorado getting the win. And the Rockies are going to get the win as the Rockies defeat the Mets here 4-1. And that ends their skid. And Antonio Senzatala gets his 2nd win of the year. Carlos Carrasco moves to 2-2. CJ Cron, 2 for 4, a home run and 2 RBIs. Not bad, 4-1. Okay, so 20-15 New York against 13-21, which will be the setup for tomorrow's game when they face each other. When Verlander takes on Jace Fines, who is a rookie that we got from free agency. So let's take a look at the next games. Who's got the next one? 5 o'clock game. There's the 4:10 there in Tampa Bay. I think we're going to the 4:10 in Tampa Bay. Yeah, we're going to the 4:10 in Tampa Bay as the Rays play the Yankees in a big AL East matchup. Taj Bradley got an inning yesterday of work, and he got himself for his first win. His first win in the league. But today, Nestor Cortez takes on Jeffrey Springs. Look at their numbers. 4-1 Jeffrey Springs. And Nestor is also 4-1. Jeffrey knows how to hold in the runs, but we'll find out. Those numbers can't be deceitful sometimes. And the Yankees need to get a win here. They don't want to... Oh, the Yankees have 27. So, okay. The Yankees have too many players on their roster. Okay, so I got to fix it. Let's see. Who did they get back? I guess it was... I don't know who they got back, but they have too many players. All right, let's take a look at our starters. Who is doing terrible? Juan D. Lou Trevino. Maybe I'll give Lou that down chance. He hasn't even played one. Greg Weister hasn't even played a game yet. It's good velocity. I guess we'll call him down. Let's move to AAA. Move to AA. Alright, cool. I'm going to move this Matt Crook guy down to single A, Class A. All right, let's go back into it now. Okay, now that we know the Yankees roster's fixed for now because of injuries that they've had that just finished up, let's go. 3rd place against 1st place in the AL East. The Yankees are already up 2-0 right now. 3-0, and they're getting to Jeffrey Springs a run. Ooh, Springs might need to be out of this game. He's not having a good game. Springs is out of the game. Mr. Cortez, they finally got to him. Luis Patino, 9-2, the Yankee. 9-4. We're going to take out Patino and bring in Beeks. 9-4, Domingo Germán in the game. Jalen Beeks still holding it down. And it looks like it's going to be a 9-4 game. New York getting the win on the Rays here. IKF got himself a home run and 3 RBIs. Nestor Cortez is now going to go over to 5-1, while Jeffrey Springs moves to 4-2. And I told you, numbers can be deceiving sometimes. And now we're going to play tomorrow, the rubber matchup. And they'll play next week, too, again in New York. But right now, the Yankees, they're not bad. They're trying to get this win here. They move to 19 and 16, and then they play the A's. The A's, who are on a 2-game win streak, but I'm not going to jinx it. But I might have just jinxed it right now by saying that. I don't know. We're going to go to the 5 o'clock game, which was the last game that we had yesterday, which is the Giants and Milwaukee. None of these games have been close enough for me to jump into and watch it. So we're going to take a look at this here. Next one, Giants, Milwaukee. Okay. They lost last night to Brandon Woodruff, who's been having a solid year so far. Tonight, Freddie Peralta, on the opposite hand, is having a really bad year against Sean Manaea. Let's see what happens when we put these pitchers against each other. All right, 1-0, 1-0, Milwaukee, 4-0. And Peralta's holding it down. Okay, this could be a better game for Peralta. Well, I'm going, 4-1. That's it for shot. I'm going to let him have the night off, and we're going to put in Jacob Jonas. 4-1. 5-1. Jonas needs to figure it out. John Burbia. 5-1, and Devin Williams comes in, says, I got this closed down. We're done. The Brewers beat the Giants 5-1, and they're going to go for the sweep tomorrow in San Francisco. I do believe that is where they're playing, in San Francisco, to get that sweep of the Giants. Giants now moved to 13-20, and this week has not been good. The month of May has not been good to the Giants. They're going to have this one, and then they'll play the Nationals at home, and then Arizona and Philly. Not easy for them, but Milwaukee getting a win, and this is, I think, the Milwaukee Brewers we all expected. They've won 3 in a row so far. So then after that, they play the Dodgers. So yeah, you maybe want to get all the wins you can right now, because then you play the Dodgers, who are really good. Not good in the league, but they have a good squad, and they can definitely take 2 to 3 from you. All right, so let's move to the next one. They don't have the best record in the league. The best record in the league belongs to the Braves. Yeah, here in my version of the show. 705, 710, 640, 635, 610. I got a 610 game in Minnesota and Cleveland. Ober against Quantrill. Let's go to Cleveland and Minnesota. Cleveland won last night. Minnesota needs a win in the worst ways here. This week has been not great for them. This week has not been solid. They've only won 1 game so far in the month of May. Cal Quantrill against Bailey Ober. And Cleveland's trying to get the lead here of the AL Central. And with a win here, it definitely helps them out, because the White Sox are losing a little bit of the edge that they had to start off the year. 1-0. Cleveland's up. Cal's holding him down, and he's got a shutout right now, but you keep him in there. And no, never mind. 4-1. Minnesota will take advantage of that. There, we're going to bring in Eli Morgan. Oh, they got to Eli in that one. And 8-1. Chicky Chisant. All right, 8-1. And it looks like Minnesota is going to get the win here and go back to 500. An 8-1 win, and they're going to try to split. They're going to try to win the series tomorrow. Nick Gordon got himself a home run, 2 RBIs, a stolen base. This man was doing a lot out the most. Cleveland loses this one. And, hey, there's a win for Minnesota. They wanted that one. They needed that one, and they got it. And now the White Sox are going to be very happy with that, because even if they lose, they still have a 1-game lead. All right, let's see. Next one, 705, 710, 635. I got Pittsburgh right now. Pittsburgh. We're going to Pittsburgh. I haven't had to jump into any games. All these games have not been close. Pittsburgh and Toronto, last game was close. It was a 1-run game, and Toronto won that game from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is one of those teams that's kind of hovering around the 500 mark, and they're finding their way around it. JT Brubaker against Jose Berrios. Last night they had the 70s night. Here we go. 5-1. Toronto's already up. Ooh, Pittsburgh came up on that one. I'll let him take. Oh, never mind. Toronto got to him, and JT Brubaker had a really bad inning there. I'll let Underwood come in there. 10-10 game right now. Yeah, this is up. Runs are being scored here. That's what they're doing. Runs are being scored here. 10-10. 11-10. Toronto has a 1-run lead. We're stepping in this game again. I mean, Toronto just always has us jumping into their games. Toronto's looking for that 20th win of the year. They're up by 1 here in Pittsburgh. Let's see what happens as Jordan Romano will step in again. This man has been getting saves and saves and saves. This guy's somebody we've seen so much here on the series. And we're going to get to see him again. Jordan Romano is 11-13 this year. But he's going to take on a tough part of O'Neal Cruz. He already has 2 home runs in this game with 3 RBIs. That's crazy. That's a crazy number right there. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Yes. Here we go. It is O'Neal Cruz, Jordan Romano. And a ball there. And back at him again, and that's a strike there. He's swinging. He wants that big swing. He wants to get that 3 home run game. O'Neal Cruz is definitely trying to be the star that he is been proclaimed to be here for Pittsburgh and help them get over or help them get to 500. That 500 mark is far away. It's only one game, though. It's only one game. And pop up looks like it's about to be an out. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. He didn't drop it. I thought he would drop it. Espinal. Mark Matias, 2 home runs as well. And 3 RBIs. Why would I let this guy go? He's got 2 home runs in this game. He's been doing good. Pittsburgh, they got 10 runs in this game for a reason. And Jordan Romano, pop, nothing there. It looked like Mark was going for that big swing right there. It's all it takes is one big swing. It's all it takes, and I think that's the mindset Pittsburgh's coming in here. Bombs away is what they want. That bombs away strategy. Nick Gordon down there. Look at him having a good game. And got fooled. He went in there. He went like, let me throw it out there. Let me see if he gets it. I got him. I hooked him, and he hooked him very well. And look at that. We're barely missing the bat. Barely missing it. From that angle, you could see how it was there. 20-1. That score is freaking crazy. The Marlins destroying the Cubs 20-1 in Wrigley. But it's only one game. Andrew McCutcheon. So the last out here. Avoid losing this series here at home to Toronto, but it looks like it's about to happen. And Toronto's only a half a game behind the Rays right now. And pop them up again there. Ooh, that's 0-2 there. Jordan Romano is not playing right now. The Angels are 1.5 games behind Houston. They are them in Toronto and Cleveland and Texas, and all of them are tied in the AL wild card. But the Yankees are right there. Look at them. The Braves, with the best record in baseball, are 3.5 games in front of the Mets and 11 games on top of the Marlins. The NL Central is wide open. Like I said, it's wide open. Look at the Cubs. They're only 3 games back, and they're getting blown out by 20 runs. The NL West, it's there, but it's the Dodgers and Padres. Everyone else is back. And here we go again. Romano got him and closes it out. Another save for Romano. The Blue Jays, another victory. They're finally turning it on here in May. They're like, okay, now it's time for us to take care of the AL East. It's our division. We're going to win this, and we're going to do what we have to do. Meanwhile, the Pirates will go down to 2 games under 500. A tough one for them, but the Blue Jays are winning a lot of games in a row. They swept their series with the Red Sox. Now they're trying to do the exact same thing here and sweep the goddamn Pirates. Oh, Kevin Kiermaier will be out for 1 to 2 months. We're going to put him in the 60-day deal. And then we're going to go to Toronto and see if we're going to call somebody up, or I would figure we should call somebody up if we're going to do that. So let's take a look at what Kiermaier was doing for the squad. Kiermaier. Where are you at, Kiermaier? He was not having, 8 RBIs. He wasn't having a great time. But he is out for about 2 to 3 months with a torn finger ligament. Time to see who we have down here. See, we're going to call somebody. Nathan Lukes might get some more playing time. Gabriel Martinez, Brock Lundquist. Is there anybody down here that's having a better time than him? Kevin Biggio, he needs to get better. He's only at 13 at-bats. What other spots? Maybe we'll give him a chance to play left field and see if he can step up there. He's doing okay. Spencer Horwitz. He plays left field too. All right, let's call him up. Let's call up Spencer Horwitz here. Not to play every day. I'm going to give Biggio that spot. Lineups. Where's Biggio? He could play. We're not going to have him play center fielder. We're going to have him switch around with. Can Springer play center? Yeah. There you go. Biggio on right. Okay, cool. And then this could be Biggio again. Perfect. And then, let's go here. I won't give him a Biggio. I'm going to give in, or Spencer Horwitz. He could play left field. He'll be playing center field now. As we'll put Horwitz out there. He could play left field. And he can't hit lefties. He can have contact against lefties, but he can't hit power. But we'll see what he does with this spot now. All right, let's go there, and that switches it up there. Kiermaier wasn't having a good year. I mean, he's a veteran you want to just have, but the Blue Jays are now tied for first place with the Rays in the AL East, and at one moment the Rays were having the best record in the league. But again, that was only in the month of April. All right, let's see. So we're gonna jump into the next game here. 7:05. I see a 7:05 game so far. 7:20. Yeah, we're gonna go into Philly and Boston. Boston is struggling. Boston is definitely struggling right now. They have lost. They lost every single game this week. They're about to lose 7 in a row right now. They're 10-24. Falter against Paxton here tonight. Let's see what happens. Falter takes on Paxton. I don't know if Boston's gonna win this one. Oh, Boston's got to run. Paxton's in it. There's Philly tying it up, but there's the Red Sox getting a run into it. And okay, it's a 2-1 game. We're gonna let Falter come out now. We're gonna put in Stram in there. 2-1. And Boston's up by just 1 right now. That's scary. It's all right. We're gonna jump into this game. We're gonna jump into it. It's a 1-run game in Philly. Boston trying to end their losing streak here at 6. If they lose this one, they've gotten 7 losses in a row, and they're going to try to end it here against the Philadelphia Phillies. They're going to bring in Kenley Jansen, who's 5 for 7 this year on save opportunities. 10 games so far played for him. But that ERA is a 7.45. But, I mean, he's pitched in 9 innings. 9 innings pitched. Nick Castellanos is going to step up now here. In this series, he's been doing pretty well. Let's see what Kenley can do here. He's getting more than a strikeout per inning at the moment right now, the way he's pitching. And there's Kenley. Bam! Right there. That cutter is ready to go. He's not playing around when it comes to that cutter. And good for Kenley. And a hit there. That's a hit there. That's a hit. You can tell when it's going to be a hit. And that was a nice one. As Nick Castellanos gets on base. And, oh, calm down. Easy there. Trevor Story dropping the ball there. Verdugo's like, I got it to you, man. JT Realmuto right now. Batting under 200, but he's got 17 RBIs. The man can produce. The Philly fanatic can produce the people. Get up and up your seat, baby. That's what he's trying to get him up here. As the Phillies are trying to beat the Red Sox here. Trying to make a comeback in the 9th. And then walk off in grand fashion. Can they do it? Jensen. Kenley Jansen. Oh. Got to prepare himself here. Got to prepare himself because this is never an easy one. Up top. There you go. Back to him again. Up top. Nothing there for you, man. Come on. I'm going back up there. There's nothing there. Back at him again here. Bob. 2-2. As Realmuto right now wants that big swing. But Jansen, it needs to be careful, man. The season's been a little... I feel like he has it in him. And here it is. That's what makes him so lethal. That's what makes Jansen at the top right now for him. That's what made him at the top at one moment. One of the best relievers in the league. And if you ask him, he'll probably tell you still he is the best reliever in the league. Bryson Scott, who's 0 for 3 right now, has a runner on first. This is a time to be a hero here, and this is it. Oh, come on. Los Phillies. Another cutter there. 2-1 count. Come on, Philly. Big Philly. Ooh, nothing there. Ball 2. Brandon Marsh right now, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. He's looking to be the hero. He's been the hero once in these in this series before. I think the last time we were with the Philadelphia Phillies, we jumped into one of their games. And that's 3-2. I think that should have been a ball, but I'm saying that's a strike. Don't call anything against the ump. We're not trying to get fined here. And a big hit right there. This is going to be an out, and Verdugo, as long as he gets it, it's good. And Verdugo getting that out there for his Red Sox, as now they have 2 outs right here. 1 out away from avoiding a 7-game losing streak. But Brandon Marsh, he has something in him. He has a little clutch in him. So Jansen better be careful. Yeah, he's 0 for 3 so far, and the season's not been the greatest for him, but this guy, he can find a way to play. Pop up, and that's it. As long as the catch is good, it looks like they're finally winning the game. The Red Sox get a win this week, and first win in May, but a long way to go to get to 500. A long way to go, but this is a win for them, and they'll take it any way they can get it. As the Red Sox beat the Phillies here, and tomorrow they'll come and try to get the split of the series. It was pretty much Kike Hernandez and Alex Verdugo who got themselves the runs for Boston. Nick Castellanos had a solo bomb, and that gave them the 1 run. Paxton gets the win. Kenley Jansen with the 6th save of the year. All right, let's move on to the next one here. 7-10, 6:40. I think I skipped the Chicago-Cincinnati game. I guess, yeah, we're going to Cincy here. Chicago lost the last game to Cincy. Cincy won that one by 1 run, and we jumped into that game. I remember we used to see it. Cincy got the walk-off from Joey Votto. Joey got a walk-off hit. Lucas Giolito against Luke Weaver here. Weaver already gave up 3 runs. Jeez, that's a tough one. Oh, 5 runs? I think that's it for Luke. Connor Overton. 5-1. 7-1. Oh! Cincy with a big 7th. A big 7th run. They had a big 7th inning there, and now it's 10-7, and they're going to look for the closeout here. Alexis Diaz is going to step into it. Let's see if he can get it. Oh, no! Diaz couldn't get in. Now it's a 10-10 game in the 9th. And we're going to extra innings here. We're going to extra innings here, and it's the White Sox with 4 runs. This game's over. Nick Senzel suffered an injury there, and appears to be out for a couple days. That's fine, but it looks like the White Sox have beat the Reds 14-10. Diaz will get the loss. Aaron Bummer gets a win. His 4th win of the year. 14 innings pitch. Eloy Jimenez had 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Fuck, that's a tough loss. And Chicago will take the win. They're happy with that because now they move 2 games above the Guardians. Like, this is what we needed. We needed a win. And tomorrow they'll come in and we'll see if they split the series. All right, 7-10. The next game I have. I got Arizona and Washington too, but we're gonna go to Kansas City as we got the A's and Kansas City playing here, and the A's won 2 in a row. But I'm not knock on wood. But let's see if CJ Mieja can get it his first win. Ooh, not good. Not a good start for Mieja. I thought he would be better than that. Oh, but the A's find a way around it there. It's 6-3 right now. Brad Keller. We're gonna bring in Chris Bubik. 6-3. And 6-3 right now. Still the A's got Domingo Acevedo out there. Bubik is holding out Drew Steckenrider. Oh God. Oh my God. 8-3. Who is this Oakland team and what are they doing? Garrett Act. There it is. I'm surprised the A's get a win. The Athletics have beat the Royals 8-3. Tony Kemp had a 3 RBI game. Mejia gets his first win. I want to take a look at the box score. I'm surprised anytime the A's win. Okay, let's see. A home run for Mike. Oh, I told you that guy we got from that guy we got him. He's been doing well. Seth Brown. This was Aguilar. Tony Kemp got 3 RBIs. Started J.J. Bleday and Jace Peterson. I want to take a look at real quick from the A's side of things. Who is this guy? Where is he? I know I have him here somewhere. 3 home runs, 5 RBIs. He's doing well so far. We got him in a trade. That's what we did, and we traded him to get him from Milwaukee. And not bad. Okay, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs. That power is there. He's got big power. That's why they wanted him, and they got him. Can I look at the transactions again? Athletics. Who did they get him from? First, and CJ Mayha for Manny Pena and George Juan. So that's who they got him for. So they came up to the former Brewers coming up for him right there. Okay, a win for them. And the A's have in these last 3 days they've gotten as many wins as they got the whole month of more wins in April. That's just in April they had 2 wins. This month they already have 3 wins. I don't think we're gonna see the A's make the playoffs, but they're gonna try to get the sweep, their first sweep of a team tomorrow. They're gonna win their first series of the year, and they'll try to get a sweep tomorrow with Kyle Mueller, who's 0 for 4 against Daniel Lynch. I'm still surprised. All right, let's go to Washington next because they're playing the Diamondbacks. 12-20 Washington, 12-20 Arizona. They lost last night to Arizona 3-11. So Arizona definitely hoping to keep that same energy in going into this one. Banda against Ryan Nelson. It's already 1-0. It's 3-1 right now. Arizona's down. Banda's trying to hold them down here, and Banda will go for. Oh, Washington gets himself something there. And that's it for Ryan Nelson. We're done 6-1 here. We're gonna put in Zach Davies. Fuck. 11-1. Washington said we got revenge this game. That's what we have on our mind. Josiah Gray. We're gonna let Castellanos get a pitch. 11-1. 11-4. Arizona will lose this game to the Nationals. Michael Chavis gets himself a 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Not a bad game. Anthony Banda win a lot of innings here. Ryan Nelson did 2. But 13-20 Washington now. They get the win here in that chance of Arizona winning this series. All right, let's move on to the next one here. 940, 907, 720 there in Atlanta. Atlanta has been streaking this whole week. They've won 6 in a row. And they're about to look to put Baltimore down even more in their Baltimore, who started off the season really well, and then real life they're doing really well too. But here they're kind of in the middle of the road kind of team here. And we're seeing what's going on here. It's 1-0. And they're already up 1-0. Hold on. And Charlie Morton's in there. It's John Means holding his own right now, but for how long? You can only keep this Braves lineup quiet for so long. And 3-1. Okay, next inning we're gonna take out. Oh, Ian Anderson's there. I guess Morton might have gotten injured. 6-1. Baltimore's up on Atlanta, and it looks like the streak might be coming to an end here. And it will. Charlie Morton will be out a couple days. Okay, you can keep him active still. He could still pitch. Tynason's elbow. John Means got the player of the game. 5 strikeouts. Okay. I mean, 9 innings pitched. He went the full game. They let him go the full thing and said, "We trust you, man. Get the job done." And Baltimore 16-17 now, and they'll be going to try to split the series with one of the best teams in the league. I mean, I think the White Sox have that now, don't they? Well, the White Sox have 23 wins now, so that means the Braves 23-12. The White Sox are 23-11. The White Sox now have the best record in the league. A win there would have helped the Braves out to still have the best record in the league. But I mean, the Braves are a good squad, so one loss is not gonna hurt them. 907, 940. I got a 907 and 940 game. And then so we have an 840 game. 840. Okay, so we're gonna go to San Diego here, as the Dodgers got the win last night against the Padres here, and it's a battle for the West here, and the Dodgers know that if they can sweep this series, they put themselves back into the tie for first place with the Padres. As we'll see what happens here. Dustin May against Seth Lugo. Lugo hasn't lost a game this year, and this looks like it could be a pitching battle. San Diego already up 1-0. So that's Lugo. That's it for Lugo. We're going to put in Michael Wacha. It's 1-0. 2-0. We're going to jump into this game. We're going to put in Hader in this one. It's a 2-0 game. The Dodgers are down right now. JD Martinez will be at bat. And the Dodgers are not getting much offense in this game from their team, but they're 18-15. San Diego's 20-13. JD Martinez is getting ready to go. And Hader trying to get the save here. Trying to get the win for his squad. Trying to even this series out at 1. And take the series tomorrow. Dave Roberts watching right now as his boys haven't really produced much of the runs, but he's watching it. You don't want to let San Diego win this one game because then they'll start talking everything. Strike 2. I don't know if that was a strike, but they're going to call it. This Petco Park is getting ready. The people need it. The people want it. What does everybody want? Are you sure? No strike? Tristan McKenzie had 12 Ks last night. He did. He only allowed 1 run. Great game from him. He's having a good year. And back to him again. Hader. Oh, Hader is going to hit JD Martinez. Didn't look on purpose. Obviously, it was an accident. Max Muncy right now 0 for 2 with the walk. And his only hit in the series has been a home run. A home run here will put the game tied. The way the Dodgers look at it. But if you can get on base, you're doing well. It's Max Muncy. Swinging at nothing there. Josh Hader now let the other one get away from him. Doesn't want to let this one get away, especially against a dangerous hitter like Max Muncy. And Muncy, that's going to be an out right there. Easy out. Juan Soto says, I got him. That is just so weird to me. See the A's have 8 runs. And Gavin Lux now 0 for 3 in this game. Yeah, he's not injured in our series. So we got him back. He's 0 for 3 with the strikeout. The season's 250 with 2 RBIs. So he can be better. And hopefully he does get better. But right now he's 0 and 3. And Josh Hader throwing 100-mile-per-hour fastball is not going to be easy to hit. And he's got him where he wants him. A 1-2 count right now. The Padre fans, look at that one in the background dancing with his cup. Stop dancing as soon as I said that. And a hit there. This could be a double play. JD Martinez double. No. Lux able to make it to first, but that will still get the runner on second. And the Dodgers down to their last out. Miguel Rojas hoping to come up clutch for his squad here. 1 out left. Josh Hader hoping for the close here. The Dodgers hoping for some magic here in San Diego. As a sweep will put them back in the tie for first place. But if they win the series, they're better off than losing the series. You know, that's the way it is. It's 0-2 right now on Miguel Rojas. And Josh Hader 1 strike away from getting the Padres a win and putting tomorrow's game as a winner takes the series matchup. And there it is. Josh Hader gets himself the close and the save. And the Padres will win this 2-0 game. Tatis, Soto. San Diego's going to celebrate this win here like they just won the World Series. Seth Lugo got player of the game. He only went 5 innings. Dustin May still did 6 innings, but he only allowed 1 earned run. Hader gets his 11th save of the year. And the Dodgers had nobody score RBIs. Jose Azucar was the man. He got the 2 RBIs, and that got the win for the squad. All right, let's see what we have next. What do we have next? 9:07. It looks like our last game of the day will be Seattle-Houston, but we're going to have the Angels and the Rangers. The Angels got the win last night by 1 run. It was a 2-1 game. This one, I don't know if Reed Detmers can hold against Nathan Uvalde, but we're going to find out. As the Angels have a 21-12 record, while Texas has 18-13 record. And there's Texas already getting a run on him. 1-1. I think you let Reed go out another one. Let him go out again. 7th inning, Uvalde still out there. That's it for Reed. We're going to let Reed out of the game. We're going to bring in we're going to let Loop in. Fucking Aaron Loop. 2-1 game. Loop's going to hold another inning. And we're going to jump into this game now. The Angels are down by 1 in Anaheim. Battling a team that's right behind them. A team that wants to get a win here. The team that was in first place for the end of the month of April. And all of a sudden they're not. But Brock Burke is that guy. Brock Burke is that man. Brock Burke has 11 saves this year. But they're going to take on Taylor Ward, who's 1 for 3 so far. That average is at .333. Try to go big one. That did not happen there. Try to get the big hit there. Brock Burke right now has him, though, at an 0-1 count. Taylor Ward grabbing to his bat. Needs a big pop right here. We've seen Brock Burke a lot here on this series. We've seen the Rangers as well, too. A lot. And pop, nothing there at all. But now he's just self-defense now. Now it's all just self-defense for Taylor Ward. As they are down 2-1 right now. And Taylor Ward, hoping this is going to go somewhere, but no. No, I think that's Garcia out there saying, you got 2 outs left, guys. Anthony Rendon, 0 for 2 today, 0 for 4 in the series. He's got a walk here tonight, but you definitely, for the money you paid for Rendon, this is a moment where Rendon will be big. Oh, that's a questionable. That one could have been a strike, but they're going to call it a ball. Okay. Let's see how Burke responds to that. By throwing another one outside. Maybe he was trying to tell him that's a ball. But okay. So Rendon. And up top again. And that's good for them. That's good. That's where Burke likes to go, I guess, in this one. When every time we see him, he normally goes up top. That's what works for him. And back at it again. And that's like the same place he put that other one that they called a ball, but 2-2 count now. Anthony Rendon on the verge of striking out here. And nope. Got to play a little defensive now. And striking out even before the ball can get there to the glove of the catcher. And the Angels down to their last out here. And look at this. Rendon. Yo. That's a tough one. That's a very tough one to watch. Logan O'Happy, who is 3 for 3. This man is producing hits, but unfortunately they're not getting runs. And swinging at nothing there as Brock Burke got him there. He's having a good series against Texas. He's 4 for 6 so far in this series. Well, it's because of this game here, 3 for 3. And Brock Burke tried to get him to chase something so he didn't have to go back up. But Burke has been a solid closer here. And that's it. And this will be the out that puts the Rangers back in this series. And the Rangers get a win. The Angels suffer a loss here. And the Astros will be watching that very closely now because they can take more games up. Tavares got himself player of the game. Aaron Loop got the loss. Yeah, of course. Simeon, Bubba Thompson got themselves the 2 RBIs while Zach Neto got an RBI for himself over there for the Angels. All right, let's see what we have. 21-13. Angels are still back, and now we'll see what happens here. Between the last game of the day, the Astros got the win last night by 1 on Seattle. Seattle definitely doesn't want to lose again. They want to go down more games and go back to being just a 500 team. They're 2 games above it right now. McCullers against Logan Gilbert. We're in Seattle. He's already up 3-0. Gotta let Gilbert out again. McCullers is holding down a shutout right now. 5-0. Oh, Seattle. That's a big inning for them. That was a big inning for them, and they got what they needed. Marco Gonzalez, I don't know. We keep him in it. Oh, he just stay tied the game, but Seattle takes it there. And we're going to jump into this one now because we're going to take a look at Sewald or Munoz? Sewald. We're going to see if Sewald can get the save here. Paul Sewald try to get his third save of the year against the Astros, Jordan Alvarez. And here in Seattle, this is like one of the first games we get to go to Seattle. Pretty excited. I think we've been here before, but I'm not sure. I don't feel like we have. But Seattle getting this is the last game of the day here on May 6th. And right now, the Mariners have a chance to beat the Astros and at least get a game out of it and avoid being closer to just being a 500 team. This is the first place team in your division. Win this one, you get a couple games on them. The Angels right now are rooting for Seattle. So are the Rangers. There it is, back to him again. Paul Sewald has it now at a 2-1 count. Strike again. Jordan Alvarez, you're taking on the 3-4-5 hitters. This is the dangerous part of the lineup here. And this is where the game could be blown. And got Jordan Alvarez swinging at that one. Jordan thought he had something there. Jose Altuve is 1 for 4 in the series. 1 for 8 in the series. 1 for 4 here tonight. Still a very dangerous hitter. Someone that can get that little hit, that little biscuit hit, a little pop up that's so annoying. And Altuve is gonna be diving for it. Teoscar Hernandez was trying to get it as hard as he could because he knows those opportunities you have to capitalize or else Altuve will make you pay. Andres Munoz is warming up. Normally the closer for the squad, Seattle, but I'm trying to see what Paul Sewald can do. He's got 2 saves so far this year, so he knows something. Back down again. Nothing there for him. Jose Abreu is waiting next, and Jose Altuve is at a 3-2 count right now with Sewald. And that's why you don't want to give him anything. You want to capitalize every moment because Jose Altuve just hit a bomb that got over the fence. And that's his 4th home run of the year, and the Mariners now have allowed the Astros to get back into this here game. That's a tough one to see. A tough one to lose there, but that's what it is sometimes. That's what it is. Jose Abreu right now, on the other hand, will try to get the win here for his squad here with the big bomb. We're going to jump into this. Seattle had the chance to close it out there. They didn't. We're going to... Can we make a substitute? Can we... simulate the half inning? It's still 7-7. We're going to jump into this game and see if they can hold it. Hector Neris will step into it. He's had 13 games so far this year. Dylan Moore coming up. It's the bottom of the 9 hitter, again, the 9-1-2 hitters against Hector Neris. A walk-off is what the Mariners are looking for. There's an Astro fan in the back right there just putting their head down and realizing, oh, damn. And a hit there, but that's going to be right to the shortstop, and that's going to be an out. It's going to be an out right there, and now Seattle wondering to themselves, holy crap. Colton Wong, 1 for 3. get on base. That's the name of the game right now. The Angels are 2 games behind the Astros right now. Look at all those teams right there. That AL wildcard standing. Every one of them. Back up top again. St. Louis, Milwaukee, Pittsburgh, Cincy, and Chicago. That NL Central is so close. Nothing at all. Ryan Presley warming up, and so is Phil Madden. Presley, just in case they do get the chance to get the save. Hector Neris now. And a hit there by Colton Wong. And that could be a double. Look at the way it rolls. Look at the way it goes. Can this be a double? Maybe even a triple. No, it's going to be a double as he gets there right there. And that's what the Mariners need. They needed that hit from Colton Wong, and that's his 4th double of the year. There you go. That's what they wanted. Colton says, I got it. He's like, I got that one. But now Sam Haggerty will be the pinch runner here. Got to put some, I guess, some faster legs there. J.P. Crawford is 0 for 4 in this game. 0 for 4. Brother, you are due for something here. Get something. That's a tough one to watch. I don't think he will be getting nothing. In the series, he's 1 for 9. So that means you have to get a hit. You're due for a hit here. You're due for it. Seattle is hoping that J.P. Crawford can either fly out really far away enough to let Haggerty get to 3rd or get that game-winning hit. Yeah, a walk would be great for you, too. That's Hector Neris right now. Feeling a little pressure, but not too much pressure when you think about it. 2-2 count. He's just watching here, and Neris now. Hector Neris is going to try to get it here. Pop-up. Count is full. Evan White is on deck. He's the 3rd hitter right now. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And that's it. That's the game winner. That's the game winner. Walk-off hit. Walk-off hit. It's going to be it. And the Mariners lost the lead just to get the lead back and win it in grand fashion with a walk-off. The Mariners get a win here against the Astros, and tomorrow they're going to try to go for that series win against the top team in the AL West. And Crawford finally delivered. He was due. He was due. Nothing Hector Neris could do there. But watch it fly by, and that's why they brought the pinch runner in. He was there standing up. No problem. Haggerty gets the win for them, and Crawford gets the big hit and the RBI. It's a victory here for the Mariners. And the walk-off fashion, it's great. Paul Sewell will get the win. Hector Neris gets the loss. Kyle Raleigh got 4 RBIs. God damn, that man was a beast. But 2 home runs for Kyle Tucker and 3 RBIs. Shit. 8-7. Okay, so we'll go over the standings real quick right now. The Mariners side, Francis. Oh, that's why he wasn't in the game. He'll be out a couple. Okay, we'll keep him active though. Okay, let's take a look at the standings real quick. The American League West. The Angels are just a game and a half behind the Astros. The Rangers are also there in 2 games, 2.5 games back. The Mariners, without win, are avoiding going back to being just 500, but they still need to get the win tomorrow. They get the win tomorrow, it makes life easier for them. Oakland, they've won 3 in a row, but they're still 16 games behind. Up here, the best team in the majors, the White Sox, lead it, while the Guardians are right behind them, though. And the Tigers are faltering that 500 line, the same with the Twins. The Royals, unfortunately, they've been playing the A's this week, so it's 2 games that they thought they could have actually got the win for. Don't look that way. The East, the Blue Jays and the Rays now atop of the East. The last 10 games for the Rays has been tough. They're 3-7. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays are 7-3. This is the surprising one here. The Red Sox, they are bad this year. They're bad. The Orioles, I thought better of them. The Yankees, they're going to get there. And the National League West, the Padres extend their lead to 3 games on the Dodgers. The Giants also not great. The Rockies not great, and neither are the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks I expected better from that. Cardinals, this is an open one. This NL Central is open. Anyone can take it, to be honest. It's only 3 games. That's the difference. Here in the East, the best team in the National League, it's the Braves. They lead their division by 3 games, and the Phillies and Mets are there, 2 teams that can make the postseason. The Nationals are doing better than I thought they would be. 7 games behind. I thought they would be like the A's. But the Marlins are a surprise to me. I thought they would be much better, but they're not. They're not. All right, that's where we're gonna leave it off here. I'm out. We'll be back for Sunday to close it out.